G'day, West Ham mates. The great London post-punk band The Clash sang a song that's one of my favourites called Should I Stay or Should I Go? Now, I'm at that impasse. I'll do a quick recap of our game against Brentford. I'll have a quick look forward to this week's game against Ipswich Town, have a clip at some certain Facebook pages, and then explain the Clash reference. But for now, here's the new opening theme. G'day, West Ham mates. Welcome to episode 13 of the SouthernJoe West Ham Show. I'm your host, SouthernJoe, your West Ham mate from down under. So, for those of you that may have caught previous episodes, I used to have a different theme. It was the one where the boys were singing, West Ham are massive. The strange circumstance that led to the change in theme song will be part of the main event at the end of the episode, so please stick around to the end because I would also like your input. So this past weekend I live streamed once more and I got more into this game against Brentford because we were more up for it. The Chelsea loss was disappointing because the score actually flattered Chelsea. We were better against Brentford and with better finishing we would have run away with a huge 3-point haul and goal difference. Now, here's my reaction to Thomas Soucek's equaliser from the live stream. But we got the ball back. Paquetá, nice and strong. Bowen with the 1-2. Soucek again. Antonio. Oh, yes! Equaliser. Helicopter time. Helicopter time. Helicopter time. Soucek with a goal. I don't care who scores it as long as we score it. So this weekend we're at home hosting the newly promoted Ipswich Town. Now this lot sit one rung below us on the Premier League ladder, and after 6 games we've so far won 1 game, drawn 2 and lost 3. Ipswich are yet to record a win, and we're on 14th, and the climb should start now. But remember, no game in pro sports is a gimme anymore. I believe we should win, and I believe we will win. My prediction is a 2-0 win with Soucek and Bowen to get amongst them. Now, before I get to the main event, as this is possibly my last show, either forever or for a while, I'll explain more later on that, I'm going to lower the boom on certain Facebook pages. There's a couple of supposedly West Ham supporter pages that post nothing but garbage. I'm going to highlight 2 of them. Firstly, there's a page called Real West Ham Fans. Now, this name seems to be a piss take because the folk there and even the admins post nothing but negative, unsubstantiated garbage. According to them, as well as other clickbait crap artists, Lopetegui is as good as gone already. Show us the concrete proof and I'll apologise. Till then, up yours. A real supporter would get behind the team. Now, before I name the second page, there was also an article by one of these sicko pages that said that Lopetegui died in a car crash. It showed a photo of a wrecked sports car, but then was an article about something completely different. Then at the bottom of the page, it used the same photo as clickbait, but was leading to about at least another dozen separate articles of different managers dying in car wrecks. Facebook seems to ban people just willy-nilly for using the wrong word completely innocently, but in what they call the wrong context. But their automated admins should be recalibrated to pick out what is obviously bulldust articles. Now, the last page I'm calling out is West Ham United with 2 fire emojis on either side of the West Ham. They have not only posted a spam article about Julia Roberts that was totally misleading, but also 2 posts by one of their members who in one article reckoned Kudus was definitely leaving in the January window coming up, and the other reckoned Kudus was definitely getting dropped for the Brentford game. Well, he started, didn't he? When I pointed it out to him this past week, his response was, I post legit to that. I try posting my videos as a small way to counteract the BS these people spew out, but, well, look, let's take a break. I need your help. So, West Ham mates, I'm not stupid. I know my numbers are low. I know I don't have the resources to make these videos look real snazzy. I have improved the video quality on little to no budget. I really enjoy making these videos. I gave the live stream thing a go, but that's the first thing that will go. Like I said at the start of this episode, it's the old, should I stay or should I go? Here's what's happened lately. I mentioned the new theme. That came about because even though I've been using the West Ham are massive since the beginning, all of a sudden it had some sort of copyright check next to it. I'm not yet monetized, and I'm not strictly working to just get monetized. Otherwise, I would find more finance for equipment and so forth. But this is still a passion project. I do a wrestling YouTube show as well, which is called If You See Kayfabe, and it was an upload of one of my latest episodes for that show where the copyright check came up because I did a little self-made ad for this show. Now, this weekend, daylight savings starts for the majority of Australians, so the Ipswich game will be the last midnight kickoff till the end of summer. Even midnight kickoffs are no longer good for me for live streams because I'm too noisy for the family and possibly the neighbours. As it was, the live streams weren't well received going by the numbers. Now, before I put out my final request, I've got to say some thank yous just in case this is the last Southern Joe West Ham show. Thank you to the Facebook pages who have kindly approved my links to my episodes. And to those that have thrown a like to those posts, an even bigger thank you. To those who have viewed my shows, thank you as well. But now, the fate of this show is in your collective hands. Tell me honestly, do you wish to see this show continue? If yes, do you want it in the same format, or do you have improvement suggestions? If I can work those suggestions in, I will. Is the show not worth your while? Is there already too many West Ham shows like mine? I will give this episode 2 weeks or so from the upload date to breathe and gather intel. I'll totally be guided by the results. I'll still be active on various Hammer forums on Facebook, just like my other Hammer mate from down under, Dicko. Go Sydney Kings. Oh, he'll hate me for saying that, but who cares? Okay, it's up to you. No comment is off limits. Go your hardest if you believe I deserve it. Praise if you think I've earned it. But most of all, would you like to see more content? This is Southern Joe, your West Ham mate from down under, saying hooroo.